Zero here, back again with another video. 2000 year in review continues with SuperBrawl 10, SuperBrawl 2000, whatever you want to call it, because everything has to be called 2000 in the year 2000. In the weeks leading up to SuperBrawl, a lot of shit has gone down. Like I said, it was sold out. Benoit, Malenko, Saturn, and Guerrero are all gone. Not only that, Kevin Sullivan is the head booker, the head writer, whatever. So you can't blame Vince Russo on this shit. However, the WCW Championship belt went through a whole lot of ridiculous stuff. And I have the Death of WCW to help me guide through it, because it is ridiculed with a whole lot of ridiculousness. Here it is. The whole process of Sid getting the WCW Championship is so ridiculous, it's baffling. After Benoit left, Terry Taylor announced on Thunder that there will be an NWO versus WCW match on January 24th episode of Nitro for the WCW vacated championship belt. Sid, he announced, was the WCW representative, and the New World Order was going to be able to choose whoever they pleased. Nash, the commissioner, chose Jeff Jarrett. But he said, if Sid beats Jarrett, Sid is not the champion. He would have to face Kevin Nash to win the title. If Jeff Jarrett wins and beats Sid, then Nash is the WCW champion. Nitro came and it was announced that Jeff Jarrett couldn't wrestle yet because of his concussion that he suffered by the hands of, I shit you not, Jimmy Superfly Snuka. That's right. Jeff Jarrett was still injured with the concussion from Jimmy's fucking Superfly Snuka. So Nash says that Sid has to beat Don Harris of the Harris brothers instead in order to win a title shot against Kevin Nash later on. During the Sid versus Don Harris match, Don switches places with his twin brother Ron. Sid pinned Ron during the commercial break, however, and keep in mind, this was therefore not seen by fans at home. It was announced that Sid had beaten the wrong guy and had to return to beat the right one. He would not return, so he was counted out. Logically, this should have meant that Don Harris would be your new WCW heavyweight champion. Yeah. Or Nash was. Who knows? Anyway, since this happened during the break, on TV they pretended that it had never happened. So in the main event, Sid got his title shot against Nash anyways in the most horrendous match since, well, the last time they had a horrendous match. This particular technical classic was highlighted by them screwing up the very first move they tried. Jeff Jarrett would make an interference run out and accidentally hit Nash with a guitar, allowing Sid to get the pin and become your new WCW champion. A mess to be sure, but at least they got a champion. Well, actually, they don't. After this all went down, it was announced on Thunder that Sid had, in fact, pinned the wrong Harris twin. So Nash ruled he, meaning Kevin Nash, was the WCW champion. He then signed a new main event. It would be Kevin Nash and the Harris twins, himself and the Harris twin, that Sid did not beat. That would be Don, I think. So basically it would be Kevin Nash and Don Harris versus Sid in a cage match for the title. He made sure to note the only way Sid can win the belt was to pin both himself, meaning Kevin Nash, though by this point we would not put it past WCW to have Sid pin himself literally. And Ron. Sid managed to beat both Kevin Nash and the Harris twin, thankfully putting an end to the mishap of the most nonsensical, convoluted storyline in history. Or at least in WCW that week. Ric Flair would return on Nitro to go head-to-head with the head-to-head with the debut of the Radicals on Raw, despite the fact that the ex-WCW guys had been portrayed as mid-carders and, well, in their case, vanilla midgets, and it was told in no terms could they ever be big-time draws. Monday Night Raw did a 6.6 rating to Nitro's 2.8. Those who argue that Raw was just hot and numbers had nothing to do with the arrival of the Radicals and was about to be in for a big surprise. So there you have it. There is your build-up to SuperBrawl. That is how Sid got the championship belt. Now let's talk about the card. This show is so fucking bad, it's not even fucking funny. Look at this card. We have the Artist, formerly known as Prince Iaukea, defeating Lashley Roche in an atrocious match. A 1 out of 10 to capture the vacated WCW Cruiserweight title. It's just too fucking bad. Nobody cares about the Cruiserweight title because that big sack of shit Ed Ferrara fucking ruined it. Then we have Brian Knobbs defeating Bam Bam Bigelow in a crappy, horrible, random, bullshit, hardcore title match. 0. Then we have 3 Count defeating Norman Smiley in a handicap match. The only thing that's good about this match is the big wiggle screaming Norman Smiley. Norman Smiley, I shit you not, gets the biggest pop of the night. I shit you not. Norman Smiley was the most over guy at SuperBrawl. 1 out of 10. Next up, we have the Wall. The fucking Wall defeating the Kiss Demon. Oh my god. 0. Then we have Tank fucking Abbott defeating Big Al, his former bodyguard, in a skins match. Well, what the fuck is that? It's a leather jacket on a pole match. And then after this horrible match, Tank fucking Abbott pulls a knife on him. And the commentators try pulling off like he was cutting his beard. Oh my god. Another 0 out of 10. That's the 3rd dud. Next up in the middle of the card, the 6th match, we have Big T, that is Ahmed Johnson, defeating Booker T. And get this, the winner of this match, the whole feud between Ahmed and Harlem Heat 2000 taking on Booker T was the battle of the rights to use the letter T. I'm dead serious. You have Booker T versus Ahmed Johnson in the battle for the legal rights of the letter T. Oh my god. 0. Then we have Billy Kidman defeating Vampiro in a decent match. At least these two tried to give an absolute fuck. A 4. Oh my god. We have the Mamalukes defeating Crowbar and David Flair to return the tag titles. This match was bad. 2 out of 10. Then we have Ric Flair defeating Terry Funk in a death match. That's right. Holy shit. You have 54-year-old Terry Funk versus 51-year-old Ric Flair. That's not even fucking funny. That's not even comical. That's fucking garbage. These two were battling back in 1989, and this would be fucking awesome. Back in 1989, but this is 2000. And you know what? They have match of the night. Go figure. A 5 out of 10. A okay death match. It's just a no holds barred match. Whatever. Then we have Hulk Hogan versus Lex Luger. Oh my god. Maybe back in 1993 this would have been good in the WWF, but not in 2000 in WCW with no management whatsoever. Because Kevin Sullivan makes fucking Vince Russo look like a freaking grade A. Kevin Sullivan is such a fucking retard. He makes Vince Russo look like a freaking valedictorian, a fucking prodigy. This match was atrocious. Hogan wins. LOL. 1 out of 10. Then we have the main event. Sid Vicious defeating Scott Hall and Jeff Jarrett to retain the WCW title. Well, at least Sid retains the title. Unlike most pay-per-views where the title will change hands. Hell, the title will change hands on a fucking Thunder. A 3 out of 10. This show is so fucking bad. I cannot believe I sat through and watched this garbage show. And it just gets worse and worse and worse from here. SuperBrawl 2000 is a horrible show. A 1.5 out of 10. A 1.5 out of 10. That's the same rating I gave WrestleMania 11. That's the same rating I gave King of the Ring 95. ECW December to Dismember. But oh my god. And you know what's funny? This is not even the worst show I'm going to watch. Because the next show is Uncensored 2000 with the Yappapi Indian Strap match. Oh my god, give me Yappapi Indian Strappage #1. Give me Yappapi Indian Strappage #2. What you gonna do, brother, when the 55-year-old man Hulk Hogan battles the other 55-year-old Ric Flair in a Yappapi Indian Strap match? Dude, what you gonna do? Brother, in 2000, Uncensored. Coming up next. Oh my bitch almighty, it's gonna be crap. See ya.